Welcome back to another Doctor Who The Lost Matches special. I'm the Doctor, of course. Who else would I be? I'm the Doctor. Yes, indeed, I am the Doctor. As we have a special of the Lost Matches. Execute Order 66. This was a two-parter on Block's YouTube thing. So we're going to keep the name. Yeah, so. As I'm just singing a song, singing along. As KONQUER. As Doc and Block at it again. It's a lightsaber. As Block flying away. Ha ha! You know you could dive, Block. But hey. As Block's getting shot at. And boom, 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 boom. He literally escaped. As Block knocks one. Kills the two. Yeah, it's Chrome Splash, Block. Oh, man. Like, these Lost matches, just the way I have to do them, are a real hassle to port over. Like, I have to sit here and watch every single one. Like, look at this action. Like, only in the Chrome season can you have this bullshit. Look at it! God, I don't miss the Chrome season at all. Like... But hey, is the Chrome season worse than a Fortnite season now? No, it's better then. Kinda. It was more simpler then. There wasn't as many bullshit gimmicks. The Chrome thing was a gimmick, but it wasn't like the gimmicks of nowadays. There's Doc lightsabering him. Yeah, execute Order 66. Good. Let the anger flow through you. Use it. Hey, remember Mike? We haven't mentioned Mike's name in a while. Hey, Mike, how you doing? All right. Remember Mike? Anybody? He's pretty forgettable. Yeah, Dr. Peace, he's pretty forgettable. Well, he's more forgettable than you right now. And it's a shame Mike is forgettable. You know why? Because, you know, Mike was a huge part at one point, but, you know. Mike's just Mike. He holds that grudge. He wants to be fake. You know, Mike doesn't care if I cared. Mike never did. It is what it is. It's a saying that's hanged in his bathroom. It is what it is. Mike has one of those, so he used to at least, right? Who am I to judge, right? Mike could be different now. Mike's living thing could be different. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and assume something that isn't. Unlike him over there, You still did what you could. No, Mike, you don't even know where I live. You still think I live in that town. Wrong. I live in an apartment by myself. I mean, I have neighbors next door, but my own apartment by myself. Y'all know shit, Mike. But hey, even when this match took place, right? This match took place, I wasn't even living where you think I was. I was still living in the apartment I'm living in now. So let that sink in. That's how long I've been in my own apartment. But hey, Mike, assume what you want. You don't know shit. You don't even know me. You knew me then. You don't know me. You don't know if I care or not. You don't even care if I care or not. You don't value friendship. History doesn't mean shit to you, Mike. If it did, we would have talked a long time ago. We would have been friends and things would have been different, but they're not. Things turned out the way they did, and it was probably meant to be that way, because otherwise it wouldn't have been what it was if it didn't turn out that way. You know what I mean? Everything happens for a reason, right? Because otherwise it would be different, right? There would be something that would make it different, right? Because whatever it was supposed to be is what it is. Because if it wasn't, if Mike cared, Mike would have told me he cared. He would have dropped the grudge, told me he cared, fixed the situation, and me and him would be fucking friends. But we're not friends. So it was supposed to be me and him not being friends. Him hating me is supposed to be him hating me. It was always meant to be us not friends and him hating me. Because if it was any other, if it was different, or if it was supposed to be something else, then it would be the something else instead of what is. So, that's just how it is. It is what it is. Mike doesn't ever care if I cared. He never will. He doesn't know what I was going through at that time or what I've been through to get back to where I'm at right now. Nor does he care. He doesn't care if I was upset by it and I cared about him and wanted to make it right. He doesn't care. Just is what it is. I moved on a long time ago. Why am I ranting about this? I don't know. Something to rant about while we watch this match. For Christ's sakes, blocks in a fucking bush. What else am I gonna talk about? I gotta talk about something. What am I just gonna go silent? Him looking at the bush? While the player count drops? I gotta rant about something. Unfortunately, this is what we're ranting about. Mike, if you're out there, fuck you. I didn't need you. Did I want you? Sure. I wanted you by my side. Us to be friends, play, be happy. Bad shit happened. I wanted to make it right. I sincerely did, but you didn't want to give me the opportunity, and that's fine. You were entitled to your choice and how you felt, and what led to that, I don't blame you. But you don't even care if I cared, and that's pretty bad. That's a grudge. Like, that's a grudge, right? Like I talk shit. I talk a lot of shit about Mike. It's part of the videos. It's part of the act. He was a part of this Doctor Who lore and history. Doctor Who is based off nostalgia, right? I dive into nostalgia. So mentioning Mike, parodying Mike, is part of the nostalgia. So, you know, Mike holds a grudge He's upset of what happened. He's angry. And he doesn't even think that I've been friends with this guy. This guy mentored me. I've been friends with him. We were like brothers. Does he care? Did he ever care? No, Mike's delusional and thinks I'm just some evil fucking tyrant here. And believe me, I've done a lot of villainous things. It's part of the character development, man. It's made me very successful, but ain't nobody know me. You think you do. You see how I talk on here. You see how I act. You don't know the real me. You see a persona. You see a character. You see a man projecting an image of an adaptation of Doctor Who on the game, written and told and acted a certain way to tell a story of the Doctor. That's what all this is. You don't know me. Just because I trash one person, you don't know me. You don't know how I feel. You don't know who I really am. Maybe you don't care. Maybe you just wouldn't believe it. I don't know. I don't care if you believe it or not. I know the truth. I know who I really am. This Doctor Who is a TV show. Doesn't get views. But still, my adaptation of the Doctor. It's a character. It's a persona. For those who knew me outside the persona throughout history, you would say a lot of good things about me at one point. That's the real me. The villain persona got real over time. It got carried away and too extreme, and I paid the price for it, obviously. The hiatus, what you're watching right now. Lost matches from the hiatus. But I learned from my mistakes, and of course, coming back, I'm going to keep that persona going because it's a good version of my Doctor. It's not good morally, but I mean, it's a character, man. I'm not actually a piece of shit, you know? It goes with the character. Being that villain, it makes my Doctor play better. It makes me focus more. It just makes more sense to tell a story with me as a villain than it is as a good guy. Because if you know me, you go back and watch me when I'm normal. Listen to me talk. It's boring. It's fucking boring. I'm boring normal. But the persona of my Doctor, acting and telling and adaptating, it's a groove, man. It's in sync, you know? I'm not proud of a lot of the shit I say, but if it furthers the story, so be it. It's a character, man. All the people I shit talk, I just want to make very clear. All the people I shit talk, they struck first one way or another. Sure, I take it far. I take it to the extreme. I keep it going as long as possible. Guilty. But I don't strike first. I'm not the bad guy in the situation. With Baja, he deleted me over a Trump comment. So I kept that going for years. He struck first. He chose political views over friendship. That's biased, man. That's hypocritical. You know? With Mike paints me as a bad guy. He struck first. Dakota talks shit. Doctor of Peace, Doctor of Peace struck first too. Everybody I've ever talked shit about, Miami Wonka, Ailman, these people stream sniped me. But I'm the bad guy? Okay. Everybody needs to re-look at history. Everybody I have ever talked shit about struck first. That is a fact. I would not lie. Because if I did strike first, though, I'd brag about it. Believe me, I would, but that's just not my character. Like I said, this is all character, man. Nobody knows the real me. Nobody knows if I care or not. And also, the grudge is with everybody. It's not with me. Even though you see me making parodies and shit. I make parodies because I'm so good at telling a story that way. It makes a good video. It makes a good episode. It makes a good parody. It makes a good story. It's why I do so many of them, because it works. It's fun. But the grudge isn't with me. All the people that have ever hated me, the grudge is with them, man. I'm going to be honest. They came to me tomorrow with a peace treaty or wanted to be friends. I'll be the first one to drop everything. I mean, from everybody you could think of. Jess, Baja, Adam, Mike, Dr. Pete. That one's debatable. Miami Wonka. Anybody I've ever grudged with. The grudge is with them. It ain't with me. It's crazy thinking about that, but the grudge is with them. It's definitely not with me. But I'm still going to tell my story of the Doctor regardless. And there is no peace treaty with anybody. Everybody sees me as a villain, which is good character development. Acted so perfectly, it makes everybody believe it. And that's what's so good about my Doctor. It's believable. I could make my Doctor so villainous and evil that everybody has believed it. And it's told such a great story that everybody thinks I'm a true villain. And that's what the beauty of my Doctor is I told that story so well and so perfectly that I made a believer out of everybody that I'm this villain. And that's what's so perfect about it, as KONQUER wins another match. Block, the match is over. Stop healing. So here we are, another match. And like I said, the grudge is with everybody else, man. Everybody wants to paint me as a villain and see that I'm a villain. They can all believe that, you know. It's an image I created. And to be honest, I like that people think I'm really that image, because it really, you know, I really don't care if people like me or not or respect me or not, because I know what I did. I have proof of what I did. It's all on demand here on Doctor Who. I have a massive video library. That's the beauty of it. I don't make up shit. I got proof of everything, my friends. I don't need someone's respect to feel better about myself. I have my stats and record to feel better about myself. I know what I did. You know? Sure, did I love the people that I used to associate with? Absolutely. Absolutely. I miss them. I love them. I respect them. But I don't care if they respect me. If they know me, they know whatever time that they had with me, it was good moments. It was good wins. It was good moments and clans and teams. They can never deny that. They'll ignore it and try to sweep it under the rug and, you know, not think about it. But they know. You know, they want to hate me to the end of time. That's on them. I'm not looking for their sympathy. I know what I did. I've already shifted myself forward. I came back on my own. You know? I earned my credibility back coming back in 2023 with Team Nightmare, and then everything I've done since then. Like, I've earned my credibility and name and back. You know, I don't need someone's respect to feel better about myself, because I know that coming back, I earned everything back, man. I dominated. I reestablished myself. I built my series from the ground up. And I built, once again, I built a revival era from the ground up and dominated all the way to the end. And then I built a third era from the ground up. You know, I don't care what anyone's opinions are, man. I mean, they're going to hate me to the end of time, and that's fine. That's fine, you know. I care about my story of the Doctor. with or without them. I've never needed them because I've proven so many times that I never needed a single person or a single clan or a single team or a single duo to do the dance and to still dominate and have success. Like, I could do it with anybody. Hell, I could do it with nobody. You know, I've already proven that I don't need anybody to do it. You know? I'm not cocky, though. Don't think I'm cocky. I'm arrogant, but I'm not cocky. I earned being arrogant. You know? Do I wish things were better and some people would have a better opinion of me and peace and play and do some new adventures with? Absolutely. But it's not something I'm going to look for because I know that's just dead end, no matter who it is. And that's fine. You know? It is what it is. I moved on. They moved on. Whatever. But people want to hate me and paint me as a bad guy. Like I said, in conclusion, they don't know me. They just see me on the mic, basically on screen, right? A video, a stream. You see me on screen. Every time I'm on screen, it's a Doctor Who episode, a stream. I'm portraying the Doctor, my Doctor. I'm not going to break it. Very rarely will I break it, but like right now I'm breaking it. But this is showing lost matches, right? This is showing lost matches. I can break it, right? But I'm always in character for the most part, you know. And you watch it, you think I'm not normal, you think I'm crazy, you think I'm a piece of shit. Nobody knows me. Like, you don't know me enough to tell me that. Just because you watch one video and you see me curse off some fucking idiot and make like noises, you don't know me. That's not me. That's me as the Doctor. That's not me. That's not the man portraying the Doctor. But hey, think what you want. I don't care. But the grudge, in conclusion, is with everybody else, and it's never with me. But hey, people can think what they want. Block, you're healing wrong. You gotta hold it. Block is the worst healer in Fortnite history. You want proof? Here it is. Just tap it. Tap, tap, taparoo. Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, taparoo. Just tap it. Just tap it in. Happy Gilmore. The first one's good. The Netflix one's trash. If they're in Storm, I'm going to cut out. As Block is now a taxi driver. First he was riding a pickup truck a couple videos ago, and now he's a taxi driver. You know what Block's favorite game on the Dreamcast was? Crazy Taxi. God, that was such a good game. They really need to re-release Crazy Taxi. Put it on like the Switch, fucking everything, fucking Steam. Like, why is Crazy Taxi not on modern consoles? Like, that game was so fun, man. Just drive around doing taxi shit. Like, so good. Like, there's been some knockoff Crazy Taxi games. And hell, you could do it in GTA. But it's not the same, man. Like, I really want that game. Crazy Taxi. That was a good game. Like, a real good game. That had to be probably my most favorite game on Dreamcast. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of good games on Dreamcast. Soul Calibur, Shimnu, Sonic Adventure, Resident Evil Code Veronica, Resident Evil 3, Marvel vs. Capcom. Like, there's a lot of good Dreamcast games, right? WWF Royal Rumble. That's a forgotten one. It's the only wrestling game on the Dreamcast, too. Like, Dreamcast had a lot of good games, but honestly, my favorite was Crazy Taxi. I'm not gonna lie. And I love Sonic Adventure, too. That was the first real big 3D Sonic game. Probably the only good one since, too. I mean, like, 3D Sonic games are trash. Crazy Taxi is good. I love how we go from ranting about, like, personal shit to, like, Crazy Taxi. It's, like, a huge difference, right? Crazy Taxi. But Crazy Taxi is something we need to rant about. Like, Crazy Taxi needs to be on modern platforms. It is a criminal offense by Sega that it is not made available on modern consoles. Like, make a fucking Dreamcast collection, sell it individually. Hell, sell it for $20. Make a fucking Dreamcast Switch Online app and put Crazy Taxi on there. Because Crazy Taxi needs to be fucking seen. It is a criminal offense that Crazy Taxi is not on modern consoles. That is the greatest taxi game in history. Somebody would be like, well, you know, Doctor, you could just play Taxi Chaos. Taxi Chaos is not the same. It's not. What in the world? Nothing to see here. We're still ranting about Crazy Taxi. Ignore the boulder. Ignore the boulder. We're talking about Crazy Taxi. As now we're running up a mountain. If we had a taxi, we could have drove up the mountain. As Block knocks one, gets obliterated. What am I doing down there? Did I not come up there? Oh, they're shooting goo at me. Like I said, like Block was playing at his best, like, during this era. And I wasn't. Like, clearly, what happened with Mike was affecting me. Because I'm just, like, looking at my placement in matches. Like, I'm not following Block most of these matches. And I'm getting knocked first a lot of these matches. I was also frame dropped, 30 FPS on Switch. When you fight people, it feels different than other consoles. If you didn't know that, that's real. It's like playing Fortnite on the PS3, legitimately. Because that's what the Switch graphics capability was, PS3. So, I wasn't playing my best because of the console I was on. And I wasn't playing my best because, honestly, I wasn't focused. Because of what happened with Mike. That's a fact. So, it really is a mess looking at my tactics right now, but you know, these matches need to get seen anyway because they have a huge purpose in the canon and lore. As Doc and Block about to execute Order 66. Do what must be done. Do not hesitate. Shenanigans. Unlimited power! Doctor Who execute Order 66 or shotgun chain him. As boom, he's dead. As Doctor healing up. Doctor almost died. I love how I'm saying Doctor as he's like a different person, but he was a different person. The me then is not the me now. So yes, he is a different person. This wasn't even my Fortnite prime. This was in the worst fucking, at least my performance wise, the worst era I've ever performed at in Fortnite. And I will admit that. I'm not going to sugarcoat that at all. I'm not going to sit here and lie. He's hiding behind there, Block. Shoot him. And Block's knocked. Come on, let's order 66. Unlimited power! Die, you Jedi scum. Order 66. Conquer. Doctor Who the Lost Masters, bitch.